5-12 Practice, Prisms and Pyramids. Question 1. Consider each solid. Alright, this one is oblique, it's slanted, it is hexagonal, that means it has 6 sides, and it is a pyramid. Oblique, hexagonal, pyramid. Alright, this one is right. It's straight up and down. Its base is a triangle, and it is a prism. It is a right triangular prism. And finally, you can see this cone is slanted, so it is an oblique cone. Question 2. Each set of two-dimensional shapes is the complete list of faces from a particular solid. Match each set of shapes to the solid they came from. Rectangular pyramid. That would have 4 triangles and a rectangle. Right triangular pyramid. That would have 4 congruent equilateral triangles. Oblique square prism. That would be squares and 4 congruent parallelograms. Right triangular prism. That would be 2 congruent triangles and 3 rectangles. Question 3. These 3 congruent square pyramids can be assembled into a cube with side length 1 foot. What is the volume of each pyramid? Write your answer as a fraction using the form A divided by B. So the volume of the pyramid is 1/3 area of the base times the height. And the base would be 1 times 1, which is 1. And the height would be 1. The answer is 1/3 written as a fraction. Question 4. A prism has a height of 4 inches and a volume of 120 cubic inches. Select all figures that can be the base for this prism. It would be the area of the base times the height. And they said that was that the height was 4 and the volume was 120. And we want to know the area of the base, which is x, right? To solve this, we divide both sides by 4, and we get x equals 30. Anyone that has a base that has an area of 30 would be an answer. 5 times 6 is 30. That would be an answer. A square would be 5 times 5. A circle would be 25 pi, which is not 30. A star-shaped base with an area 30 square inches, yes. And a right triangle with legs 5 and 12. So to find the area of the triangle, it's 1/2 times 5 times 12. 1/2 times 5 times 12 would be the same as 5 times 6, which is 30. Question 5. This prism has a right triangle for a base. The volume of the prism is 54 cubic units. What is the value of H? So that we want to find the height of that prism. You find the answer by the area of the base times the height. So it's the area of the triangle, which is 1/2 times base times height. And we know the height of the triangle is 4, but using the Pythagorean theorem, we know the base of the triangle is 3. We can see that the area of the base is 6. So 6 times the height, which is going to be x, equals, that's what we're trying to find, equals a volume of 54. Well, we know 6 times 9 equals 54. Divide both sides by 6, x equals 9. Question 6. This solid has curved sides. All cross sections parallel to the base are squares measuring 3 units on each side. The height from the base to the top is 5 units. Complete the following about the volume. The volume of this solid is, well, the volume would be area of the base times the height. The area of the base is 3 squared, or 9. And we're going to multiply that by the height, which they said is 5. And 9 times 5 is 45. Question 7. Match the description of each solid to its volume. Cylinder with radius 3 units and height 2 units. Well, a cylinder has a circle, which is pi r squared, times the height. R is 3 and the height is 2. 3 squared is 9 and the height is 2. 9 times 2 is 18 pi. A hexagonal prism whose base has an area of 4.5 square units and whose height is 7 units. That would be area of the base times height. So 4.5 times 7, 31.5. A prism 5 units tall whose base is a right triangle with leg lengths 3/2 units and 9 units. So it would be area of the base, which is a triangle, 1/2 times base times height. That would be 3/2 and 9. And we would take that area and multiply it by the height, which is 5. So that was not 9/2, it was 3/2, which gives us our answer of 33.75. Question 8. A circle with area pi square units is dilated using a scale factor of 5. How many square units is the area of the dilated circle? Express your answer in terms of pi. Well, it would be the area times um, times the scale factor squared because area is squared. So it would be 5 squared, which is 25, times pi, which is 25 pi.